juicy parcels of chicken wrapped in aromatic pandan leaves, served with a sweet and savoury dipping sauce. Here is my version of pandan leaf chicken. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wok Wednesdays. It's Shay here at School of Wok. So, pandan leaf chicken. We are going to, first of all, get some marination going. So here I've just cut up some chicken thighs into 1-inch pieces. Also just got some chopped up garlic. So a couple of cloves of garlic, just finely chopped, and they can just go in like that. We also have, as part of our marination, some fish sauce for a little bit of that salty, funky deliciousness. Really nice pinch of ground white pepper. You can also use black pepper if you like. We also have a tiny bit of ground coriander, just to get it a little bit more astringent and citrusy. About a teaspoon of sesame oil. And finally, also a couple of more things. Palm sugar. So here I'm just using your Thai palm sugar, so it's a little bit jammy. Now for a little bit of more savouriness, we're just going to go in with some oyster sauce. Oyster sauce tends to go really well with chicken, bit of surf and turf. And also finally, because it is Thai, or Thai influenced, we've got some coconut cream just to make it a little bit more rich. And then we're just going to go in with our hands, and I'm just going to go and get this all kind of massaged in, work that marinade through. Definitely want to make sure that palm sugar also just breaks down a little bit. Okay, great. So once all of the marinades are kind of mixed through, you want to just maybe leave the chicken for a few minutes at least to just kind of allow the marinade to kind of work its way through. I'm just going to wash my hands, obviously, because it's chickeny now. We will come back and then I'm going to start off, whilst the chicken is marinating, get some dipping sauce made up because it does need a little bit of that. Time for a dipping sauce, super easy. We just have a few ingredients to go in and it really is just kind of like a mixing job, really, if you will. We start off with some palm sugar. So again, Thai palm sugar using about, well, it's up to you how sweet you want your sauce to be. I'd say about sort of 2 to 3 tablespoons of palm sugar is good. Can't do dipping sauce without fish sauce, obviously. So that's going to be about 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. Don't worry, we are going to thin it out a little bit later on with some water. So even though it looks like it's quite a lot, just go with me on this, okay? We also have some sweet soy sauce. So that's Thai-style sweet soy sauce. So that is going to be about 3 tablespoons of that. Really thick and really yummy. And then we're just going to mix it all up. Make sure that we kind of allow that palm sugar to kind of really dissolve into the rest of that. I was going to say ameliorate, but that's not really the right word here, is it? Ameliorate. So once that's all mixed up, we're just going to go in, like I said, with a little bit of water. So about 100 mils of water, because otherwise it's going to be too thick. You want it slightly at a runny consistency. So that's kind of what we're looking for. And then just to finish off with some lightly toasted sesame seeds to go in. And voila, that's your dipping sauce done. Super easy, easy peasy. Okay, so we've got lovely pandan leaves over here, and we're just going to start to wrap this up. So it takes a little bit of practice, I will say, but I'll just show you a couple, and then I'm sure you can just kind of get on with it. So what I usually do, just try to make a little bit of a pocket, if you will. I'm just going like so, like a little ribbon like that. And then grab one of your chicken chunks and pop your chicken straight in like that so you can see where that pocket is. Okay, and what we're going to do is bring this down like so and then just turn the whole package over, and then this little end here just goes into this little tiny hole, and then you loop it up and you can still adjust it as you go. Essentially, you have just wrapped up the whole chicken in a bit of pandan leaf, okay? Make sure it's nice and tight though. You don't want your chicken to kind of slip out. Great, so all of the chicken's been sort of wrapped up like so, and it took a little bit of time, but I'm pretty sure it's worth the final product. So Oil just kind of heating up to about 180 degrees. If unsure, maybe stick a little chopstick in there and it should start to fizzle immediately. So I'm just going to very carefully drop these in. You want to be really careful with it. We're just going to very gently just kind of move them around a little bit. Just be really careful, obviously, with the oil splashing back at you. And also you don't want to move them too much that the chicken runs or comes out of their little package. And then you'll know when they're starting to get done because the oil will start to fizz and be a little bit sort of quieter in terms of the deep frying. So to go from like really, really high pitch, kind of lots of bubbles into little tiny bubbles as the chicken finishes cooking. So I have quite a large wok, but even then I'm sort of having to do them in probably 2 to 3 batches because you don't want to overcrowd your wok, and obviously as you've got more chicken in there, that oil level is going to rise. So just got to think ahead and plan ahead, okay? So just going to pop them out now once the oil has gone a little bit quiet, and you know obviously they're done because the chickens are sort of nice and sort of golden in color. Your pandan has gone a little bit golden as well. So once they're all fried up and draining, then we can plate up and serve up. Oh, so juicy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out more episodes and more recipes on our Wok Wednesdays playlist. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and also leave us a comment, and I'll see you soon.